But I want to say I'm so proud of the people that God put in my life years ago. I didn't have a handbook, a trajectory of a female rapper.
But you did it.
Of course, I have many female rappers who paved the way, and who showed me how it's done.
But they ain't doing like you. They ain't doing like you.
Welcome back to another bArBoLoGiE session. It's me, Destiny, and today I want to get into Nicki's new business and is Nicki breaking promises with her new album? So I just started off with a clip of Nicki at her last show, one of her last shows, where she gave a speech just about thanking her fans and just showing love to female rappers who paved the way for her. But before we get into everything that I want to talk about today, let me show you guys what has been going on the channel lately. So I actually just uploaded a video on how J. Cole transferred his toxic masculinity to Nicki Minaj, him bowing out of the beef with Kendrick, and what that means for the current state of hip-hop. So definitely go check that out when you guys get a chance. Shout out to everybody who was in the live session the other night for, here we go, the live session for the downfall of the city girls. So make sure that you guys go and get that if you did not, or if you just missed it or whatever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for just supporting my channel, and I'm always just happy to be here and to make content on Nicki Minaj. As you guys know, it's a lot going on nowadays. So let's get back to the video that I started off at, because that is where Nicki makes her comments about the album, and I'm gonna fast forward it to the 2:13 mark. All right, here we go. 1 second. My bad.
I promise the next album is not going to take 5 years. I promise the next album is not going to take 5 years. But above all else, I wish that you guys will have the desires of your hearts this year.
So Nicki promises the crowd, she's promising her fans that this next album will not take more than 5 years. Now, Nicki said that about her previous album after she released Queen back in 2018. She said that about her next album. She said, I don't want it to take more than 2 years. After that album, I think by 2019, that day, if you guys remember that day, where Nicki went on Queen Radio and played all of her freestyles, her new freestyles with DaBaby, Busta and Barbiana, and Barbie Drip. That was the day where Nicki made the comment, I don't want to wait more than 2 years for the album. We now know how Nicki feels about the Queen album and era. She doesn't feel like it was, her best for whatever reason. And I think that she wanted to move on from that album fairly quickly, for real. I don't think that, I believe her when she says that she didn't want to wait so long to put out another album. But I think because of life, how life went, having a baby, getting married, as well as what happened with the pandemic, all of that, and then just, not being in a creative space, all of that took a toll on her, which is why we did have to wait 5 years for this album. And just, to make the conversation more relevant, why I say, is Nicki breaking promises again, is because there is a lot of chatter amongst the fan base as to how soon another album is going to come. I went into this era thinking that it was going to be Nicki's last album, last tour. But now that we're here, I definitely don't feel, and I've said this in several videos before, I don't feel like this is Nicki's last. And now she's confirming it. At the very least, she confirmed that this is not her last album. And I hope that it's not her last tour either, because there is so much money out here to be made for Nicki. And we'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, I'm so glad that she's saying this, and hopefully she stays in this creative space where her juices are flowing. As she said in her interview with Joe Budden, everything is a bar for her. She's writing a lot, she's in the studio a lot. I don't know if that's her current situation, because now she's on the stage every night, right? So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that it is possible that Nicki is going to come back in less than a year or in 2 years? A lot of people have speculation that Nicki will drop again around the time when Cardi decides to drop her album, and for different different reasons I could see yes and no to that happening, but I'm not really concerned about that right now. I want to switch gears and I want to talk about Nicki's new empire that she's working on. So if you don't know, Nicki is launching a sneaker company. I think she is teaming up with this sneaker company called Lokai. I hope I'm saying it right. And so I'm just gonna pull up her announcement so that we can get it straight from her mouth as to how she wanted to roll this out. So bear with me 1 second while I pull that up. So here, Nicki says 4/12, meaning April 12th, 2024, equals 11 pairs of my own sneaker. 11 completely different designs for you to choose from. An absolute dream come true. I can't wait for you guys to see my first collection. Link in bio to sign up now. Thank you to my team for helping me make this dream come to fruition. This isn't a sponsorship. I'm an owner and partner. We will be showing you the first complete collection on 4/12. So it is dropping this coming Friday, April 12th. Are you guys ready to buy? How excited are you about the sneakers? Here is what some of the sneakers look like. If you remember that live, Nicki was on here with Tay. It was after an Atlanta show back in December, after the album came out. And she, showed the sneakers on live. This was the same live where she addressed Kanye and Elliott Wilson for his remarks on like her teaming up with Kai Cenat. So here's one of those pairs here. Look at all the other players that are right behind her. You have red and white, pink and white, pink and red, black and pink. I like those ones. And then you have blue and white. So a lot of different designs for you guys to choose from. Let me know which one catches your eye though. Immediately, I would love to know. So I will put the link in the comments where you can register to get just to be like first up on it. So here is what the website looks like. So make sure that you guys go there at some point. And here is another view of Nicki wearing a different pair of sneakers. After her Madison Square Garden show in New York City the other weekend, remember Nicki attended a game at Madison Square Garden the night right after that. And so this was the outfit that she was wearing. And so here are the sneakers. Here's a close-up of the sneakers. You can see it's her nails and stuff like that. And so it's a blue, pink, and red combination. I think this is cool as well. These look like high tops. I like high tops. What do you guys think about high tops? Do you guys like these pairs? It's sort of like a chrome sort of design where, colors are not spilling into each other, but like, just like kind of stripy in terms of like, I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying, but I get what I'm saying. But yeah, so that is what Nicki is currently working on. This is her new empire. Wow, that whole time I was not showing you guys at all. So I'm sorry. This is the sneakers. This is so embarrassing. This is the sneakers that Nicki is wearing or was wearing right now. So is there anything else? So one thing I wanted to show was that the website for the sneakers is already seeing a surge in traffic. So Nicki's sneaker collection announcement with Lokai caused their website to surge 3,500%, not 350%, 3,500% in traffic, Forbes reports. So one thing about Nicki is she is going to sell something. Forbes is already on it. They're already covering it. They already cover a lot of Nicki's accomplishments and stuff like that. So I just want to skim this real quick. Once again, 3,500% in surge on the website. This is an unprecedented response, and it underscores not just the allure of Minaj's brand, but a phenomenon unique to the upper echelons of celebrity, the ability to turn virtually any product into gold. Amidst an oversaturated market of celebrity endorsements and collaborations, Minaj's ventures continue to break the mold, proving that her Midas touch remains unmatched and irresistibly exciting to customers. Okay, this latest triumph is but a string of a string of successful launches by Minaj, who has consistently leveraged her global influence to elevate brands and ventures. From her ventures into fragrance, apparel, and even technology, each announcement has been met with palpable enthusiasm from fans and consumers alike. So that's all I'm going to do on that, because I think that those are amazing words to end off this video on. Please make sure to try to support. I know it's a lot going on right now for the fan base. We're spending money on a lot of things in terms of tour, music, and stuff like that, but I hope that everybody gets a pair of these sneakers. And this is really history. This is record breaking right now. So at least you have one to go along with your connection or collection. Sorry, but yeah, just to wrap up, thank you guys so much for listening until the end. I apologize for not being able to see the screen, but yeah, please like the video. Let me know your thoughts, especially on the album announcement. How propped do you think Nicki is going to be with this? And then what are your expectations for these sneakers? Okay, so thank you guys so much once again, and see you in the next video.